You never got asked if we wanted to do it. You kind of just did it. This is what I do every day. No, almost every day. Pretty much when I was 16, I got my license. I was still in school, but I delivered during the summer. And then once I got out of high school, I got my own route. I took over from my grandfather because he couldn't do it no more. And then I got his route, and that's how it all went. But as far as delivering milk, when I was in school, before I could drive, they would pick me up after school, and they would take me to my grandfather and help him finish, just because he was up in age and couldn't really do it. Delivered about 100 and a little over 100 each day, and it ranges from putting it on the front porch to putting it right in their fridge. I have keys to houses, door codes. You know what dogs to stay away from, which ones are friendly. Yeah, I have a book that has everybody's information in it, addresses, everything. Even though I don't need the addresses, once you get used to it, pretty much it's almost like the truck knows where it goes. The milk comes from area farmers right around us, and then it gets brought here, and then my brother does all the processing of it.
Milk, we'll separate, we'll make 2% skim whole milk, and then we'll take it to the pasteurizer. It will get heated up and cooled down, get homogenized, which breaks the fat up. It goes to our filler, and we'll fill glass bottles. The bottles all come out of the washer, being sanitized, and get filled, capped, and then put in the cooler. Pretty much people hear about us basically by word of mouth. We do very little advertising.
Up until a year ago, we came once a week for milk, but now that I'm living alone, we don't drink so much milk, so I haven't been here for a while. But I have to have my eggnog. We've come here every year for eggnog. They have the best eggnog that I've ever had. In fact, we've even talked some of the family members into coming for eggnog every year.
We're about the 7th or 8th generation to be on the farm. My great-grandfather started the dairy in the 20s and started delivering milk then, and so we've been continuing that since.
As far as the fire hall, we all belong to Sanborn Fire Hall, and we pretty much grew up doing that too. If you say vacation, that's our getaway is the fire hall. We're all involved in it pretty heavy. If I'm in the area and I'm in the milk truck, I'll go to the call if it's not too far out of the way. Today's call was a car accident, 2 cars, pretty much a head-on. Then as soon as you get done with the call, you go back to finish delivering. So that could be one of them days where you're on a call for an hour or 2 hours, and then that just delays your milk route, but you get it done.
Being active in the fire hall sort of has its pluses and its minuses. The big thing is we've lost quite a bit of time, especially this summer. There's days that we should have been planting, and we were actually at a couple structure fires, but a lot of people can't leave their work, which my brother and my dad, we do, but we end up usually paying for it in the end on the farm aspect because we're not getting the crops in or off when we should. Myself and my brother take care of running the farm with my mom and dad. It's not so much just like a typical farm. We don't fit the standard farm operation. Besides bottling milk, we also run a ice cream parlor. It's a lot more than just doing field work.
Well, it started out, we thought it was just going to be an ice cream stand, but then it's grown into food and fish fries on Friday nights, and subs and sandwiches. And there's a couple different Sundays that are named after my nephews and my niece. Between my brother and my mom, they kind of made up what the Sundays were, and there's one after me. I didn't even know that was going to be, and then one day walk in and there's an Uncle Tommy.
It's good, and then sometimes it's sometimes it can be stressful. I mean, it's different because you're with them every day. I mean, 7 days a week, and I mean, there's probably nothing else that you really, other jobs that you have that. I mean, sometimes we're working 16, 17, 20-hour days, and we can get on each other's nerves. But we all seem to pull together and work together.